Kathy Hilton shares why she called Mauricio Umansky after his separation. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills personality Kathy Hilton is opening up about her dynamic with her sister, Kyle Richards' estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky. During a March 2025 episode of the RHOBH After Show, Hilton said she still cares about him. She noted that Umansky is the father of her nieces, Sofia Umansky, Portia Umansky, and Alexei Umansky. Hilton also referenced that Umansky is the stepfather of Richard's eldest child, Farah Al-Jafri. In addition, Hilton said that he and Kyle were a great couple during their marriage. She then shared that she called Umansky on his and Richard's wedding anniversary following their 2023 separation. "I've called to check on him on their anniversary. I called him, and he was on a trip, he was on holiday. I called and he said, 'Is everything okay?' And I said, 'I was just calling to see how you were doing,'" said Hilton on the RHOBH After Show episode. Hilton said she reached out to him because she just wanted him to know that no matter what, she cares and is here for him. She also said that she felt bad for him following his separation. "I could see in his face that he was sad and confused. I felt that this was just as tough on him," said Hilton. In a separate interview for the same RHOBH After Show episode, Richards shared how Hilton has reacted to her split from Umansky. She said that her eldest sister has been very supportive of her following her separation. She said, however, that Hilton has been oddly emotional about it. "She's broken down crying to me about my separation many times. She struggles to talk about," said Richards during the interview. She said while Hilton wants to see her happy and move on, she is also a little heartbroken that it came to this. While speaking to Access Hollywood in November 2024, Richards discussed her dynamic with Umansky following their separation. According to Richards, she and her estranged husband are very good friends and love each other. "We are family. We support each other. We want the best for each other. He comes over for dinner. I ask him advice on business stuff, and he says, 'I'm proud of you,'" said Richards to the publication. She also said they had a great marriage for a long time and now they have a great friendship. "And we know that we are family, no matter what," continued Richards. Richards also told Access Hollywood that they have not yet filed for divorce because it just hasn't felt like any pressing reason to. Richards made similar comments about her dynamic with Umansky in an October 2024 interview with Us Weekly. "I don't know what the future holds right now with Mauricio and me. We love each other, so that part is easy. What's not easy is figuring out what's next," said Richards during the Us Weekly interview. "We're not divorced. He doesn't live here, but we're still figuring things out." On the show, people felt they were owed answers and thought I was withholding stuff, but I'm figuring it out myself. Kathy Hilton, the ever-glamorous socialite and reality TV personality, has never shied away from making headlines. From her unforgettable antics on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to her famous Hilton charm, she's always someone fans love to talk about. But recently, it wasn't her iconic sayings or lavish parties that had people buzzing, it was a phone call. A phone call to Mauricio Umansky, the real estate mogul known for his top-tier agency, The Agency, and as the longtime husband of Kyle Richards, found himself in the middle of a media storm when news broke of his separation from Kyle. While Bravo fans were still processing the shock, Kathy Hilton, Kyle's older sister, picked up the phone and did something unexpected. She called Mauricio. Why Kathy Hilton reached out to Mauricio? For years, the relationship between Kathy Hilton and Mauricio Umansky had been complicated. There were tensions over family business dealings, rifts between Kyle and Kathy that trickled down into awkward social encounters, and of course the ongoing family drama that made its way onto RHOBH. Given all of this, many people assumed that Kathy might relish the news of Mauricio and Kyle's separation. After all, there were whispers that she never fully approved of him to begin with. But that wasn't the case at all. In a recent interview, Kathy revealed why she decided to call Mauricio. "At the end of the day, we're family," she stated simply. "And when someone is going through a hard time, you reach out. That's just what you do." Kathy emphasized that regardless of past grievances, she has always respected Mauricio for his dedication to his family. "He's the father of my nieces. He's been part of our lives for decades. This isn't about picking sides, it's about acknowledging that everyone is going through something painful. The content of their conversation. While Kathy remained relatively tight-lipped about the exact details of the call, she did share that it was heartfelt. "I wanted to check in on him. Ask how he's doing. It wasn't about Kyle or what went wrong, it was just about making sure he was okay." Sources close to the situation claim that Mauricio was taken aback by the call. He reportedly appreciated the gesture, especially given the long-standing tension within the Hilton-Richards-Umansky dynamic. Kathy and Mauricio have had their ups and downs, but at the end of the day, he was touched that she called, an insider shared. It wasn't about digging for gossip or fueling drama, it was just a moment of kindness. Kyle Richards' reaction. Of course, many fans wondered how Kyle felt about Kathy reaching out to her estranged husband. Was she surprised? Hurt? Grateful? While Kyle hasn't spoken publicly about Kathy's gesture, sources say she was pleasantly surprised and relieved that her sister didn't use the situation to stir the pot. Kyle has enough on her plate right now, an insider revealed. She's processing a lot. If anything, she's glad that Kathy didn't make things worse. The last thing she needs is more drama in the family. And let's be honest, if there's one thing the Hilton Richards family knows how to do, it's drama. From their infamous falling outs to heated RHOBH moments, their relationship has been a roller coaster ride for years. But in this instance, it seems Kathy took the high road. The bigger picture, family first. Kathy's decision to reach out speaks to a larger theme, putting family first. Despite all the public feuds and private disagreements, there's still an undeniable bond between them all. And perhaps in some way, Kathy's call to Mauricio signals a shift. A sign that even amid personal struggles, there can be moments of grace and understanding. It's a reminder that life isn't always about keeping score or rehashing old wounds, it's about being there when it truly matters. Some fans speculate that this moment could even be a turning point for the sisters. Could Kathy and Kyle be on the road to reconciliation? Could this difficult chapter in Kyle's life lead to a stronger bond between them? Only time will tell. Mauricio's next chapter. As for Mauricio, he's been navigating this new chapter with as much poise as possible. He's been focusing on work, his daughters, and even making more television appearances. While the split has been tough, those close to him say he's trying to stay positive. He's heartbroken, of course, a friend shared. But he's also looking ahead. He's got a lot going on, and he's trying to move forward the best way he knows how. Mauricio recently appeared on Dancing with the Stars, a move that some saw as an attempt to shift the narrative. He's also been spotted out and about, making it clear that while he may be going through a breakup, he's not slowing down. What's next for Kyle and Kathy? Kyle, for her part, has been staying busy with her own projects, including filming the latest season of RHOBH. And while her separation has been difficult, sources say she's leaning on her close friends and family for support. The real question now is whether Kyle and Kathy will use this moment to repair their relationship. Their sisterly bond has been tested time and time again, but maybe, just maybe, this is an opportunity for healing. One thing is for sure. Kathy Hilton's unexpected phone call proves that even in Hollywood, family ties can still mean something. And while reality TV might thrive on feuds and drama, sometimes the real story is about the moments of kindness that happen behind the scenes. Will this gesture lead to a full-blown reconciliation? Will Kyle, Kathy, and Mauricio find a way to navigate this new dynamic with grace? As always in Beverly Hills, the story is still unfolding.